Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and Patreon members, and to let you know that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a timeless weekly spread for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also want to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal. I also accept Zelle and Cash App, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, so before we begin, I pulled a Twin Flame Oracle card to see what your person wanted to say to you, and we've got our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Okay? All right, so this is for Scorpio spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Scorpio spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. Okay. This is for Scorpio spirit. Give me 1 second. This card's for it. Okay, Scorpio, your overall energy for this week's timeless reading is the Queen of Wands. So this is talking about you trying to take back control of your life, or organize yourself to take back control of your life. This could represent your person as well, okay? With the Judgment card, I feel like your person is wanting to have a second chance with you. You may want the same thing with them and want to take this leap of faith with the Fool, because I'm feeling like both of you, if you're watching this, you may want to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, okay? And you're both waiting for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands. Okay, so in the first row, we've got 3 cards. We have the 10 of Coins, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the 5 of Coins. So, and then the outcome card is the 3 of Cups. So with the 10 of Coins, this is talking about a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. Ace of Swords is talking about coming forward to tell the truth. 5 of Coins speaks on, feeling left out in the cold. And then the 3 of Cups talks about reunion. So we're going to start by clarifying the Queen of Wands. If this bothers you, please turn down your volume. Why is the Queen of Wands here, please, Spirit? Okay, 2 cards. We got the Tower and the Death card. Double Scorpio. Like I said, it's not a Scorpio reading without you showing up, right? You just showed up twice. So again, overall energy is the Queen of Wands, fire sign, or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is talking about your person, I feel like, trying to take back control of their life and organize themselves to do that. And I feel like you're trying to do that as well, okay? Because you both want a second chance, whether it's with this person or you want it with someone else. You're both wanting to have a do-over when it comes to this, comes to your love relationships, okay? So we've got 2 clarification cards, the Tower and the Death card. So like I said, this is both Scorpio energy. It's talking about an irrevocable change and reunion. So I feel like your person is trying to organize themselves so that they can take back control of their life, because they want to change this connection and have reunion with you, come back together. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Ten of Coins. Why is the Ten of Coins here, please, Spirit? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles and the Hermit. All right. So in the recent past, we have the Ten of Coins. So this is talking about, you know, your person basically, you know, wanting to have a long-term, stable and committed relationship. I feel like you wanted to have one with your person as well in the past, even if that's not the way that you feel now. Okay. This is talking about love, money, legacy, the whole 9 yards. So with the King of Pentacles and the Hermit, the King of Pentacles represents an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the Hermit is Virgo energy. Okay, so this could represent the older person in the connection, but it doesn't have to. So I feel like this is saying that you both saw each other as your forever person, okay, in the past, or in the past this could like represent you. Because just because your person didn't come towards you, Scorpio, doesn't mean that they didn't realize that you were the person they were supposed to be with. I feel like they did realize that, and that's what scared them. Okay, so this is talking about going within. Okay, so I feel like the both of you realized that you were both the one for the other. And with this Hermit card, this is talking about going within, having self-reflection, self-introspection, you know, really trying to heal what has happened in the past when you had the false start, okay? And still trying to go towards a long-term and committed relationship. Okay, so now we're going to move forward and clarify the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please, Spirit? Okay, 2 clarification cards. We have the Star and the Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, this is representing the current energy. This is a blessing from the universe for clarity. So the Spirit is going to use this sword to cut through whatever's going on with you and this person, so that you can see things for what they clearly are. Okay. Also with this Ace of Swords, this is your person, I feel like, making a decision to come forward and be honest with you and tell the truth. And like I said, if you're wanting to be with them, you need to tell them the truth as well. Because if you look at this card, take a look at it. It's a knot. Okay. It's a big ball of twine that's been knotted up. Okay. And I feel like that represents all of the misunderstandings and the, you know, ways you felt like you were hurt. Your person felt like they were hurt. They were hurt. And Spirit is coming in with this sword to cut away this big knot, so that the both of you can connect with each other with these other pieces of string here. And the both of you have communication and be on the same wavelength, be on the same, you know, be on the same level. Okay. All right. So we've got 2 clarification cards. Again, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So one is for you, one is for your person, and the Star. The Star is Aquarius energy. So you may have Aquarius placements, or your person may have. Okay. So this is saying, this is talking about healing. So in order to come forward and tell the truth, you both have got to heal. Okay. You both have got to let go of baggage. You got to continue to co-create with Spirit, and you have to, you know, let Spirit align the stars, line things up for the two of you to come together. You both have to come into alignment with each other, so that you can have this Ten of Pentacles relationship, because you have the potential to have it. It's showing up twice, but you have to do the work that is necessary. Okay. And I hear the song again, I'm Wishing on a Star by Brenda K. Starr. And in order to do this, you know, you have to do the work that is necessary to free yourself up, to open yourself up for this. Because this is, like I said, not a normal connection. And if you want to have this, or you want a change period in your love life and the way that it goes, there's some negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that you have to deal with, because this knot could represent that as well. Like all of the thoughts and negative beliefs you got in your mind, and your person has in their mind, and you've got to both take this sword and cut those out. Okay. All right. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the 5 of Coins. Why is the 5 of Coins here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 2 clarification cards. We have the Ace of Cups and the Moon. So 5 of Coins, this represents the immediate future. It's talking about feeling left out in the cold. So that it could be that your person comes towards you and you may not want to welcome them back. This can also talk about ghosting. So you may ghost your person, or they may have ghosted you. This could just represent you know, what's played out between the two of you, okay, when you had the false start. So we've got the Ace of Cups and we've got the Moon. The Moon is Cancer or Pisces energy, so you may have those placements, or your person may have. This is talking about the fact that, you know, there is a lot of illusion in this connection, a lot of delusion, a lot of, I feel like he said, she said, a lot of things that happened that, you know, I feel like may have blown things way out of proportion is what I'm getting with this. So your person, you know, didn't come forth, didn't tell you the truth. They, you know, deluded you, you know, and with this Ace of Cups, they're now wanting to come forward and tell you the truth, because this is their secret, that they have a cup of love for you. They want to be with you. They're feeling left out in the cold and hurting because the two of you are not together, and they're wanting to fix it. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward and clarify the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we got two clarification cards. We got the Seven of Cups and we have the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Cups is the outcome card. So this is talking about reunion. There is a third person in this card, and it's not the Two of Cups, because you're going to have other options. So like I said, if you don't want to go back to this person, you don't have to. But you still, as I tell you all the time, you still got to heal yourself, because it is the thoughts that you think and the things that you believe about yourself subconsciously, because I don't feel like a lot of it is conscious. Okay. Sometimes you have times where you talk to yourself and you put yourself down. We all do that. But, you know, this is about policing yourself and knowing that, you know, the mistakes and the things that you've made, the things that have happened in the past, they're not you. Okay. So don't put yourself down because you make a mistake. We're all human. We all do it. Okay. And you cannot learn in this life sometimes without making mistakes. And then also with this Three of Cups, this could, like I said, this is saying that, you know, if you reunite with anybody, you got to clear this out. You have to heal these things about yourself, because if you don't, you're just going to perpetuate it. And even if you go off with someone new, it doesn't matter. It's still gonna show up again because you didn't clear it out. Okay. All right. So we've got two clarification cards. We've got the Seven of Cups and the Three of Wands. So with the Seven of Cups, it's talking about you having options, choices, and being confused, and you waiting for your ships to come in. So for your person, this is talking about them having different options on how to come towards you, and they're waiting for the right time. Okay. All right. So before you go, I pulled a soul's journey lessons card to see what else Spirit wanted to talk to you about in this connection. In this reading. So we got fear. It says, I realize I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay. I feel like this is the perfect card for Scorpio, because you know I'm going to talk to you about it, right? So with this card, what you have to understand, Scorpio, is like I always tell you, I told you this last week. People are going to make mistakes. They're going to hurt your feelings, okay? And the reason why I keep saying this, I'm not trying to turn you around to get you to go back towards your twin if you don't want to. That's not the point of this. Please hear me out and listen to what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get you to understand is, if you hop from person to person in person, every time somebody hurts your feelings, you're going to run out of people to hop to. That's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I'm not saying that, you know, you have your ideas of what happened between you and this person, and you know your mind, you know what it is that you feel like you want to put up with, and what you feel like you don't want to put up with. That is not the point that I'm here to talk to you about. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that you have to understand that there's no such thing as a perfect relationship. Even if you went back to your twin and it was an effortless relationship, there's still going to be times when they step on your toes and you step on theirs, because you both have to learn how to coexist with each other and how to live harmoniously and be harmoniously. And so that's going to involve mistakes, because as I said at the beginning, right? Sometimes you can't learn lessons without mistakes, okay? And you have to understand that anybody that comes into your life, there's going to be lessons. I don't care if it's your friend. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's a school buddy. I don't care what it is. You're going to learn lessons, okay? And you have to learn not to take things so personally when people do what they do, because they going to do shit, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you, because the reason why I say don't take it personally, I'm not saying don't let nobody walk all over you. What I am saying to you is by you not taking it personally, you're helping yourself because you're not holding on to that shit that they tried to dish out to you. So if somebody dish some shit out to you and you don't want it, okay, that's fine. But, but don't hold on to it. Like I said, give it back to them. It's their baggage. That's their stuff. So you have a choice on whether or not you want to deal with somebody, but you can't continue. You can't take everything they do and they say personally, because a lot of times we all operating in our own, with our own programming, and it ain't always going to come out right. It's not always going to be said the right way. There's a difference between abuse and somebody just stepping wrong. There's a difference. Okay. If somebody's like stealing from you, if they whooping on you, if they degrading you and calling you all kind of names and stuff like that, that's abuse. And I'll be the first one to tell you, yeah, you need to get the fuck away. But if it is somebody that made a mistake, okay, and they're trying to come back and make amends, whether or not you choose to be with them or not, still, practice forgiveness is what I'm saying. Because one day you're going to be that person that has to come back and apologize because you did something wrong. And you got to think about, how would I want this person to treat me if it was me coming back? I wouldn't want nobody, kicking me in the teeth or cussing me out or whatever. I would want them to have some compassion and realize and put themselves in my shoes and realize that, hey, I could have done the same shit you did. Okay. And that's the point I'm trying to get you to understand, because I feel like right now, a lot of y'all are operating from fear. And when you operate from fear and you don't operate from love, you don't do things that are in your best interest or the other person's best interest. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, by healing these things and getting rid of these triggers and stuff like that, you put yourself in a perpetual state of love. And when you operate from love, you make different choices. Okay. So that's what this card is saying. Okay. To let go of these fears, do whatever you got to do to get rid of them, and operate from love. Okay. So if you're in a loving state and you feel like you don't want to be with this person anymore, got it. But forgive them, release the baggage, and move on. So that when you move into something with somebody else, because you are going to have options, is what Spirit is saying with this 3 of Cups, that you move in the right way. Because as I told you, we looked at this before, the twin flame versus the new love, and the new love wasn't having it. They wasn't having no baggage holding and no I'm just going to shut myself down and I'm not going to open up and all this kind of stuff. And so I want you to win. This is why I talk to y'all. Some people want to say it's preaching, but okay, if that's what it is, it's what it is. Because I'm telling you this because this is stuff you need to hear. It's coming from Spirit. It's not coming from me. I don't just open up and say whatever I want to say. I'm channeling what Spirit is telling me to tell you. Okay, so you got to understand. And I'm a Scorpio too. So if I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. Okay. Because this is something that I had to learn too. Because I used to hold on to so much fucking shit in my life. And then I didn't understand why my life wasn't working. It's because I'm hanging on to all that stuff. When you hang on to all that garbage and all that negativity, Scorpio, it's not going to help you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to weigh you down. You can't have a high vibration and be happy and be open and be vulnerable if you hanging on to, oh, well, Jimmy John did this or Sissy Sue did that. You can't live like that. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay. So like I said, if I'm going to say whatever Spirit tells me to say. And those of you that have a problem with it, I mean, maybe you got to find a new channel, because I'm going to talk to you, because we're going through a spiritual awakening. And that is what I'm here to do, to say the things that I'm being told to say by Spirit, because this is what you need to hear. And like I said, a lot of times, nobody wants to hear about their dirty laundry or the things they need to work on or the things they need to fix, but you can't get better if you don't hear about them. And if somebody don't fucking tell you, sometimes you don't see it, because you got to think about it. Even me, I sit and I have blind spots. And what's so funny is that I'll sit here and I'll talk to y'all and I'll know exactly what the fuck is going on with y'all. But then when it comes to me, I'll have a damn blind spot and I'll have to hear somebody else tell me some shit for me to realize what's going on. Okay. But I realize I want to get better. I want to be better. I want to do better. I want my life to be as best, as excellent as it can be. But I know in order to do that, I got to look at the shit I don't want to look at. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That is why I will not leave you alone. That is why I'm going to continue to talk to you about this stuff. Like I said, I love Scorpios. Like I said, y'all the baddest mofos it is. To me, the best damn sign. Okay? But there are certain things that you must address if you want to get through this spiritual awakening and move forward, whether it's with this person or with somebody else. And if you don't look at those things, if you're not willing to look in the mirror and point the finger at yourself and look at what you doing and what you attracting, it's not gonna go in any direction any direction you want it to go in, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Okay? Because this has to do with what you think about yourself, and it's not consciously. I'm not talking about conscious. I'm talking about subconsciously. Okay? So those of you who've been done bad, you had people do all this shit to you. I done had motherfuckers do shit to me too. Okay? But at the end of the day, you have to let it go, because like I told you, what happened to you because it's to get you where you're supposed to go. Okay? Sometimes you got to get kicked in the ass or you won't understand nothing else. Okay? Sometimes it gets to that point. And I'm not saying nobody deserves to get kicked in the ass, but if that's the way you got to learn a lesson, it's the way you got to learn a lesson. So to continue to go in that direction and not want to hear and not want to listen, it's not going to bode well, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. So you are operating from fear, okay? And that has got to stop. Otherwise, you are not going to be able to fix your life the way that you want it to. You're not going to be able to experience the things that you want it to, because you're not operating from a place of power. You're operating from a place of fear. Okay? All right. I'm throwing the mic down. Okay, Scorpio. Y'all know I love you. I wouldn't give y'all this love. If I didn't love you, I would not be sitting here talking to you. Okay? So I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get whatever it is you want to get out of this connection. Before you go, we're going to pull these Romance Angel Oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay? Okay, we got past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. Okay? All right, Scorpio. If this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. We're going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to go more in depth. We're going to focus basically on how they feel, what they think about the relationship. It's going to be an all new extended. It's different stuff. So if you want to purchase the extended, 2 ways to do so. All that information is in the description box below. If you want to, if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Please have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.